Hi everybody, my name is Noah. I have a short story to tell you. So one day about 6 months ago, I was driving home from my friend's house, and I've been on this road thousands of times. Nothing seemed very different. So I'm just driving, listening to music like everybody does when they drive. Normal day. So I go around the turn and I go to hit the brakes and nothing happens. So I immediately instinctively slam on them and still nothing happens. It's like a feeling I've never felt before, just not being in control at all. So I panic and I go off the road. So pretty much the worst case scenario happened. I went off the road where there was a guardrail, so my car hit the guardrail and kind of landed on its top in a creek below. So there's water flooding into the car and my car is totaled. I'm like half conscious, half unconscious, and I instinctively unbuckle my seatbelt and just get out of the car and get to the shore safely. So I don't know how I survived, but there's one thing that I can thank, and it is my seatbelt. If I was not wearing my seatbelt, I would not be here today making this YouTube speech. So this is a picture of my beloved Honda Pilot before, and here's after. So here's some pictures of my car. They're pretty bad, kind of terrifying to me still, but I'm going to read through a few facts so you don't have to just take my word for it. So seatbelts save lives. You are 18 times more likely to get injured in a collision if you don't have your seatbelt on than if you did. So it's from RAC.com. And of all the teens that died in car crashes in 2012, 55% were not wearing seatbelts, and that's from CDC.gov. So if you're wearing a seatbelt and you get in a serious collision, you have a 60% better chance of surviving. It literally takes 3 seconds to put your seatbelt on. Why wouldn't you put it on every time? And that's from NSC.org. Also, for every 1% increase in seatbelt usage, 8 to 12 more lives will be saved each year, and that's from justdrivepa.org. So don't just take my word for it. Take all these statistics word for it and everybody else in the world. If I was not wearing my seatbelt in this situation, I don't even want to know what would have happened. I would have been probably out of the car somewhere and ejected from it way earlier and probably not been here. So I urge you to just take the few seconds and just put your seatbelt on. I'm living proof of it, and so is my roommate Chris, and he's going to tell his story as well. Hi guys, this is Chris, and Chris was in kind of a similar situation to me, so he's going to tell you guys his story.
Alright, so it was my junior year of high school. I was on my way home from a track meet, and I had two of my closest friends in the car with me. It was probably around like 11:30 p.m. and I was going through an intersection when a car came out of nowhere and T-boned me. Both cars were totaled in the accident, and luckily everyone in both cars were wearing their seatbelts. Nobody was injured in the accident, and I had two passengers. The other car had two people in it, and the state troopers that came to the scene afterwards, both of them told us that we were all very lucky, and that if any of us hadn't been wearing our seatbelt, there was a very good chance that we didn't live, and that we were still extremely lucky that we weren't hurt even when we did have our seatbelts on.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, we were both involved in pretty serious accidents, but I mean, we can attribute a lot of our safety to luck, but our luck was greatly improved by that we were wearing seatbelts. So all I can say is that take our word for it. Seatbelts do save lives. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching.